Good morning. Welcome to Faith in the Morning. Something good is going to happen to you today, so expect miracles. Thank you for joining me today. Faith in the Morning exists to help you start your day with faith and encouragement, and that's exactly what's going to happen today. Thank you all for the birthday wishes, comments, and shout outs and greetings yesterday. I appreciate each and every one. I've read each and every one. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to celebrate my birthday with me. Let's get started today with our 2023 Faith Family Confession. You can find it in the show notes on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, or you can find it in the description on Tubu or on Instagram or on TikTok, on Facebook and YouTube as well. Say, I'm the salt of the earth. I'm the light of this world. Jesus said it, so I believe it. I'm a carrier of the glory of God. Today, I will experience the extreme goodness of God. Today, I make myself available for God to show his goodness to others through me. Today, I am increasing in influence. Today, I will see the goodness of God in my life. Today, something good is going to happen to me, so I expect miracles. Go back with me to John chapter 3. We began looking at that yesterday. John chapter 3. Let's pick up with verse 6. Jesus says, that which is born of the flesh is flesh, and that which is born of the spirit is spirit. Do not marvel that I said to you, you must be born again. As we said yesterday, that phrase born again here in John 3 is also translated born from above. I like to say it this way, when you're born again, you were given a new origin story. And I like using the phrase origin story because when we think about superheroes, we think about their origin story. Superman came from Krypton. The Flash, there was an incident in a lab and a strike of lightning, and he was granted the powers he was granted. When we talk about origin story, we talk about what set these heroes on the trajectory to become the hero that we know from the different stories and TV shows and movies and comic books. You might think you're disqualified from doing what God has called you to do because of your background, of your mistakes, where you missed it, your lack of this, your lack of that, the lack of who you know, the lack of education, the lack of skill you have in this area. So I can't do what God has called me to do because I have so much lack of this or that in my life, or even lack of confidence or lack of self-esteem, and you disqualified yourself. But I want to tell you, you have a new origin story. When you were born again, when you were born from above, everything changed. You are qualified because of how you were born. I'll say it again. You are qualified because of how you were born. When you were born again, you were qualified to fulfill the plan of God for your life. You're not an accident. You matter. You have a purpose. And I'm not saying one day you'll be born from above. No, if you're in Jesus, you're born again. You're born from above. You have a new origin story. And it's time for you to think that way and believe it. So many things show up in our lives as Christians. We think, oh, I don't know how I'm going to handle it. You know you can handle it, and you know you can win because you've been born again. You've been born from above. When you were born again, everything changed. You've been granted a new origin story. And as we'll look at later this week, you've been made a new creation in Christ Jesus. You're born again. Think like it, act like it, talk like it, and know something good is going to happen to you today. Expect miracles. I love you so much. I'll see you next time on